Hello and a warm welcome. You're watching an India Today special broadcast. Over the next 40 minutes, we will get you the exit poll numbers in the municipal elections in Maharashtra. We're looking at 4 big cities. The BMC, that's the big one, the richest municipal body in India. We're also looking at the numbers from Nagpur, from Thane and from Pune. So these are the 4 numbers we're looking at. I'm starting with Thane. Remember, voting just getting over. Our pollsters working very hard, collating these numbers for us. We will start with Thane, which has traditionally been a Shiv Sena bastion. Access My India predicts for the India Today group that in Thane, the Shiv Sena is likely to pick up 40% of the vote share. The BJP likely to pick up 24% of the vote share. Mumbai, in Thane, the Congress likely to pick up 8% of the vote share. The NCP likely to pick up 18% of the vote share. The MNS likely to pick up 4% of the vote share. That's the vote share numbers for Thane. Let's now come to the ward share prediction. The number of wards. Wards are the municipal equivalent of seats. Let's now look at the ward share prediction for Thane. Thane, Shiv Sena likely to bag between 62 to 70 seats. The BJP likely to bag between 26 to 33. The Congress likely to bag between 2 and 6. The NCP between 29 and 34. What this means is, Access My India projects for India Today that the Shiv Sena is likely to dominate the municipal election of Thane. Joining us now is a man who understands the politics of Mumbai and Maharashtra better than anyone else. Rajdeep Sardesai. We're waiting for the BMC numbers to come in. Till then, let's focus on Thane, a traditional Shiv Sena stronghold. Our vote share numbers suggesting a big gap between the Sena and its closest competitor.
No surprise, Rahul. If there's one part of Maharashtra which has steadily stood by the Shiv Sena through good times and bad, it is Thane. The Shiv Sena has a stronghold at civic level, at the level of Thane, whether it's been assembly elections. They've done remarkably well because their grassroots Shakha network is much stronger in Thane. It's a legacy of their old leader Anand Dige, who passed away, of course, some while ago. But that legacy of Mr. Dige has given the Sena a sense that it is the party that has identified itself well with local concerns. Therefore, in a municipal election where local issues matter more than anything else, the Shiv Sena has the kind of local base that the other parties simply lack at the moment. So it's no surprise these numbers. In fact, if anything, I believe that the Shiv Sena will do even more strongly in Thane in this election. It's a Shiv Sena bastion. No surprise in those numbers at all.
Okay, from Thane, let's now move to Nagpur. Remember, Nagpur is the headquarters of the RSS. This is an important municipality for the BJP here. And I'll start with the ward share numbers first. The BJP likely to bag between 98 to 110 wards. The Congress between 35 and 41. The Shiv Sena between 2 and 4. The BSP between 1 and 2. Others between 3 and 5. Let's look now at vote share percentages for Nagpur. The BJP expected to bag about 55% of the vote share here. The Congress expected to bag 30%, the Shiv Sena 2, the NCP 1, the BSP 8, the RPI 1. Essentially, Nagpur being painted saffron, Rajdeep.
Again, no surprise. Remember, if the assembly elections and the Lok Sabha elections are anything to go by, both in the Lok Sabha and in the assembly elections, completely dominated by the BJP. Nitin Gadkari, Devendra Fadnavis, Chief Minister from Nagpur, also Nitin Gadkari, the sitting MP from Nagpur. And the BJP in the last 5 years in particular has invested a lot of its capital in Nagpur. Again, as I said, these numbers really reflect what has been the ground reality here over the last 3 years. It is also the decline of the Congress, because there was a time when the Congress was the most powerful force in Nagpur. That has changed, and the BJP is now the rising force in urban politics in Maharashtra, but particularly in the Vidarbha belt and particularly in Nagpur. So no surprise once again like Thane.
This is where Devendra Fadnavis comes from, so it would have been very important for him. And he's been mayor of Nagpur many years ago.
He was. So in fact, that was his first major task that he took up, was the mayor of Nagpur when only in his 30s. He voted there today. So he's still a voter from Nagpur. Nitin Gadkari has also campaigned there. The Congress at the moment doesn't have the kind of strong leadership. Vilas Muthemwar, its long-serving MP from Nagpur. But at the end of the day, these numbers don't surprise anyone. The BJP, it has appeared, is the dominant party of Nagpur.
Okay, now let's see if we can come to the BMC numbers. Remember, this is what everyone is most interested in. India's richest municipal body. Let's now take you through the big numbers. Breaking the first time on India Today. And I want to take you through the ward share prediction first. The Shiv Sena is projected by Access My India to pick up between 86 and 92 wards. The BJP between 80 and 88. The Congress between 30 and 34. The NCP between 3 and 6. The MNS between 5 and 7. The SP between 2 and 4. What this essentially means is that the election in Mumbai is too close to call. Neck and neck between the Shiv Sena and the BJP. Amit Shah said it's about proving who's the big brother. Well, Access My India can't figure with a high level of certainty who the big brother is, because it's a very, very tight race. And if you look at the vote share percentages, you will understand just why. I want to take you through the vote share percentages for the BMC election in Mumbai. The Shiv Sena expected to bag 32% of the vote. The BJP also expected to bag 32% of the vote. The Congress down at 16. Rajdeep, neck and neck in Mumbai, it can't get closer than this.
It can't get closer than this. And remember, one of the dangers of an exit poll in Mumbai is, in a municipal election, is that often the margins are 500,000 votes, about 20,000 people might vote, given the relatively low voter turnout. So clearly, in that sense, even in a neck and neck race, one would hasten to jump to conclusions as to who's won. My gut is given the kind of vote percentage that has taken place, I believe the Shiv Sena will be marginally ahead. And that's what our poll is showing, marginally ahead of the BJP. That margin may widen if the voting percentage is much higher in the Sena strongholds. At the grassroots level, that is a possibility. But, Rahul, and I think these numbers are important to reflect on, the BJP won just 31 seats in 2012. So if it is almost tripling its seats to 80-odd seats, it's a huge resurgence of the BJP in Mumbai, and reflects again what happened in 2014. And with these numbers in a neck and neck race, I would say that Devendra Fadnavis would believe he is just as big a winner as the Shiv Sena. None of the parties getting a majority, but if they are anywhere within 10 seats of the Sena, Devendra Fadnavis will well see this as his victory. He has dented the Sena citadel if these numbers are right.
Remember, Mumbai has been for the longest time a Shiv Sena bastion, and therefore for the BJP to be able to up its game in Mumbai is indeed a big deal. I want to introduce now our guests who are joining us on this broadcast. Shaina NC, the national spokesperson of the BJP. Kamlesh Sutar, my colleague, is joining us from Mumbai as well. He's been tracking the BMC numbers. Ratan Sharda is an ideologue with the RSS. With us also is Pankaj Khelkar. He's in Pune. I have just received from my producer a moment before now the numbers for Pune as well. Mumbai ka King Kong. That's the big question that everyone's asking. Mumbai going to polls today. 52% is the voting registered. I want to take you through the results of the Access My India exit poll for the BMC elections. This is the battle to decide who will govern India's richest civic body. What you're seeing on your screen are visuals from a short while before now of Shah Rukh Khan coming in to vote. Right towards the end, lots of questions asked about why several of these celebrities didn't show up. Shah Rukh Khan did show up right towards the end. Here are the big numbers. Access My India projects for India Today that the Shiv Sena and the BJP will be locked in a dead heat at 32% vote share each. They're suggesting that the Shiv Sena could pick up between 86 to 92 wards out of the total 227 wards. The BJP could pick up between 80 to 88 wards. I want to go across now to Shaina NC from the BJP. She's joining us on this broadcast. The BJP being able to up its game from the last municipal elections, but no clarity yet about whether the BJP or the Sena will end up as the largest party. Would Devendra Fadnavis, Shaina, be happy with these numbers if this is the way it ends?
Well, let me tell you, Rahul, I don't believe in exit polls at all, and I think that time and tested is the best way. And the grassroots, if you ask any Mumbaiker, they want a stable mandate, they want a progressive government, and they want a strong leadership, and we have it all because we have Devendra Fadnavis as a chief minister with a great image, reputation, and of course the political will to deliver. Now, if you take Mumbai and if you just take the situation of our roads, year after year, you have collusion of contractors with administration, and you see the way the Mumbaikars suffers. Now, obviously, one would want to ensure that we don't have any wastage of public money, especially when there is a 37,000 crore budget. And I hope that in the days to come, we are all in a position to have a government that is not at the behest of anyone or relying on
While
anyone.
you wax eloquent against the Shiv Sena right around the time of polls, especially since you're contesting separately, it raises the question, for the longest time you've been partners in bed, sharing the same fruits of power. Suddenly at the time of elections, because you can't determine who will fight and how many seats, you end up fighting. Now, all of what you're saying about exposing corruption, about the shell companies of the Thakres, all of this sounds rather vague in the context of the both of you still being in power together in Maharashtra.
No, let me please clarify. Your assessment of the BJP in Maharashtra needs to be viewed very objectively. In the Lok Sabha elections, we did fantastically well. In the assembly elections, our vote share went up. We had in Mumbai, if you speak, over 15 MLAs. And post that even in the municipal councils. So I think it's apparent that our vote share has increased. Public has accepted the BJP in totality all across the state and has given a mandate which we continue to adhere to and live up to in terms of the commitments we have made. So I don't think this is a competition of BJP versus SENA. This is clearly about the space BJP has created with good leadership and a commitment in the days to come, which is that Mumbai will be a city where infrastructure is a priority, where healthcare in government hospitals, municipal hospitals as well is equally crucial, whether it is pothole-free roads. And as you know, the first time our chief minister has put even faulty contractors or guilty contractors behind bars. So we're here to believe in an accountable, transparent government, and we're here to deliver on that.
Okay, I want to go across now to our Mumbai Bureau Chief Sahil Joshi. He's joining us, tracks the BMC very, very closely. Sahil, if I were to compare this with the previous elections of 2007 and 2012, the Shiv Sena roughly where it was in comparison with 2007 especially. The BJP though seeming to be the big gainer, upping its seat share from 31 last time to between 80 and 88 this time according to Access My India. Would the BJP be happy with this performance, or would they be unhappy with the fact that they haven't surged ahead of the SENA as they would have liked to?
See, I can tell you, Rahul, with the green which I am seeing on Shaina's face, that BJP is indeed will be really happy if they manage to get 80 to 88 seats, because it's a big jump for BJP. BJP never thought that BJP will be able to reach to this level in BMC, and not now, especially after 2014 BMC. The BJP has been riding on this upward trend in Maharashtra, but Mumbai was quite a far reach away from the BJP at that point of time. The assembly results were looked at as if because of the Modi wave, the BJP could manage to get more number of assembly seats in Mumbai than that of Shiv Sena. But Shiv Sena's ground cadre has always helped Shiv Sena to keep their support base intact in Mumbai. And there, if BJP managed to get 80 to 88 seats, so that's a jump from 35 to 80. I mean, even if you take the minimum number of seats as per our exit poll, even if the BJP gets...
Okay, I want to bring in now a word from Pune as well, and before that, let's run the Pune numbers for just a moment for our viewers. We haven't put out the Pune data just yet. I want to take you through now the vote share prediction for Pune. Access My India projects that the BJP is likely to back 39% of the vote share. The Congress also, they say, likely to back 39% of the vote share. The SENA at 13, the MNS at 6. When we were to convert this into wards, the BJP likely to back 77 to 85 wards, the Congress NCP 60 to 66, the SENA 10 to 13, the MNS 3 to 6. Pankaj Khelkar is joining us from Pune. Pankaj, the BJP and the Congress plus NCP, and it's not a full alliance per se. There's an alliance in some wards, there's no alliance in some wards, so it's a bit of a confusing mix the Congress NCP have gone to voters with, but it seems there could be a tight fight in Pune as well, Pankaj.
Rahul, there could be a tight fight, but over here in Pune, the voting percentage increasing. Last time, 2012, they were around 50, but this year's voting percentage in the afternoon itself, it has crossed 43. So the figures that are coming in are that since the voting percentage has gone upwards, and since BJP has an added advantage because they were completely single-handedly, they had fought. CM was here, Parikal was here, the Prime Minister himself was here thrice, so for smart city, for metro rail, so that had given some advantage. So what we have over here is that BJP might be, the figures for BJP will be some good, they should have some good news. With me also have this Pune's MP, Anil Shurole, which let's ask him what he feels. Anil ji, आपको क्या लगता है कि इस बार बीजेपी को एडवांटेज होगा?
हाँ, जरूर होगा। प्रगत राष्ट्र के लिए जागरूक और सक्रिय समाज की जरूरत होती है, और मुझे लगता है कि पुणे की जनता सक्रिय और जागरूक है। 2014 में बीजेपी ने विकास का एजेंडा दिया था और लोगों से वोट मांगे थे, और जनता ने भरपूर प्यार देके भारी बहुमत से बीजेपी को जिताया। बाद में विधानसभा के चुनाव में देवेंद्र जी मुख्यमंत्री बने, और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि पुणे की जनता होशियार है, जागरूक है और होशियार है। मुझे लगता है कि हम भारी बहुमत से पुणे में चुन के आएंगे।
Rahul, there are 162 wards in Pune. Last time around, NCP was the upper hand. It had 53 plus wards, corporators over here. But this time, it seems that BJP will be little ahead of other parties.
Okay, I want to now shift our attention once again to Mumbai. Pankaj Khelkar is joining us. I want to take our viewers through the Access My India projection for Mumbai. Access My India projects that the BMC election is locked in a very tight fight. The SENA and the BJP both projected to back 32% of the vote share each. The Congress down at 16, the NCP at 4, the MNS at 8. When it comes to the ward share prediction, Access My India says the Shiv Sena might be slightly in front, but remember this is a dead heat as far as vote share is concerned, which means it could still go either way. Kamlesh Sutar, if this were the way the numbers end up, would it be good news for the BJP and not so good news for the SENA, or do you think if they manage to stay even slightly in front, they'd be happy with the way it ends?
Well, Rahul, before I answer that question, let us get a first-hand reaction from the Shiv Sena itself. Shiv Sena's, the man who led Shiv Sena's backroom strategies, Anil Parab, is with me. Are you happy with the kind of numbers that we've shown on the exit poll? Shiv Sena somewhere ending close to 90 seats and the BJP very closely behind, somewhere around 80 to 88 seats.
I'm not aware that what parameters you have taken, but I'm sure that Shiv Sena will cross more than 100.
No, but the kind of exit poll surveys that we have done, they show that the BJP and Shiv Sena have 32% of vote share together.
See, again I'm questioning you, what are the parameters you have taken? Because the major voting is in the suburbs. And the parameters of suburbs are always different from the parameters in cities. So we have to be very careful while taking all these norms into account. What parameters you have taken, on the basis of the which parameters that number has come. So according to us, whatever the our parameters are there, so we are very much confident that we will cross more than 100.
You're still confident you will cross more than 100. See, these are scientific weather that although these are predictions. Will the Shiv Sena be happy now, since the kind of situation that is coming out, it doesn't give any party, it doesn't even bring them close to the magic figure of 114, and the kind of numbers that other parties have, those who are perhaps ideologically close to you, or you may want to extend a hand, they are even not close to you. So that means that perhaps would also mean that you may have again to join hands with the BJP again. So is the Shiv Sena open to that as well, considering these predictions?
So these type of policy decisions, Mr. Uddhav Thackeray, who is the president of the party, he will take. But according to me, if you'll ask me these questions, I will say that I am very much confident that single-handed we will form the government.
Okay. The Shiv Sena there, Rahul, the first reaction of the Shiv Sena says that it's still confident that it will cross the 114 mark. It will still reach the magic figure. But these numbers, if you look at the numbers, Rahul, BJP jumping from 31 to 80 odd seats would certainly make the BJP happy. And though the Shiv Sena has gained, the marginal gain would certainly be a cause of worry in case these predictions are to be believed. Rahul?
Thanks, Kamlesh. I want to get in a word from Sanjay Jha of the Congress. I'm looking at data from 3 elections. In 2007, the Congress had 75 wards. In 2012, that fell to 52. Now, Access My India projects you could bag between 30 and 34. It seems the Congress is in steep decline in Mumbai, Sanjay.
You know, Rahul, I'm very convinced that the people of Mumbai have discovered the Chacha Bhatija of the corruption duo of BJP and Shiv Sena. Now, you know, the amount of money that has been spent in these elections by the BJP in particular, as well as the Shiv Sena, is humongous. And, you know, while I have a lot of respect for your opinion poll, let me also tell you that roughly close to 45 to 50 seats in the BMC change hands with around 400 to 500 votes. And we believe that the Congress party is provided itself a platform for being a very distinct and a different alternative. And we have fought this election trying to let the people of Mumbai know that whether it's a BJP or Shiv Sena, they are both two sides of a fake counterfeit coin. And we are very convinced that both in terms of vote share and the number of seats, the Congress will do humongously, appreciably better than what you have forecasted. So it's another 48 hours. I will wait for that time before I make any further comment.
So much, Sanjay, for joining us with your thoughts. I want to get a final word in from Sahil Joshi. Sahil, you've been looking at these numbers yourself. Would the BJP be happy if this is the way it ends up? Because they've upped their numbers, but Amit Shah said the key is to show who is the big brother. And if the Shiv Sena ends up even slightly in front, does that prove, Rajdeep, sufficiently that the Shiv Sena remains the big brother? Or do you think the big brother is losing his grip?
It's very clear, if these numbers are true, the celebrations will be more in the BJP camp than the Shiv Sena camp. I believe the Shiv Sena would like to at least have a 25 to 30 seat difference between itself and the BJP. That will give it the satisfaction that Mumbai's big boss is still the Thackeray family. If on the other hand these numbers are right and it turns out to be closer, Rahul, then I believe that Devendra Fadnavis can well claim that he has breached the citadel of the Sena, that it is the BJP now which is the party number 1 of Maharashtra. So I think the margin is important. It's clear that the BJP and the Shiv Sena are fighting for that number 1 spot. And Sanjay Jha may say what he wants, but I think the Congress is getting yet another reality check. It got one in Odisha last week. It's getting one, possibly if these numbers are right, in Maharashtra this week. There is something fundamentally wrong, Rahul, with the way the Congress now organizes its election campaigns. Sanjay Jha should know many senior Mumbai leaders, Milind Deora, Gurudas Kamath, did not even start campaigning till the last week because they were not exactly very happy with the fact that Sanjay Nirupam was running the campaign. It's classic old-style Congress politics. The party knows how to score one self-goal after the other. And if these numbers are right, I'm afraid they will have scored a self-goal in a city where there was a time which they used to dominate, Rahul. You know, there was a time when the Congress won, 2009, won every Lok Sabha seat from Mumbai. From there to today, what a fall there has been.
There has indeed been a big fall. We're looking at these numbers. This is just the first cut that's been put out. We'll be analyzing these in greater detail in Rajdeep's show at 9 p.m. Thank you so much, Rajdeep, for joining us, and also on the newsroom tonight at 10 p.m. So this is where we wrap up this part of our broadcast. Karan Thapar is up next on the other side of a very quick break. Remember, the first set of exit poll numbers in this election being put out by India today, and it seems that there is a strong saffron wave. Whether you look at the numbers from THANE, you look at the numbers in Nagpur, you look at the numbers in Pune, the BJP doing exceedingly well. In Mumbai too, even if it doesn't end up being ahead of the Shiv Sena, the fact that they've upped their numbers from 30 to about 80 odd would be a good performance indeed.